All right. What's happening? What is up? It's been some time, but we're here. We're going to continue our playthrough of Brilliant Diamond so we can get this thing complete, get through all the badges, probably get through one more badge tonight, realistically. But yeah, had a good holiday. That was fun. Hope you guys had a great holiday as well. It's gonna be a quick little Tuesday night stream. Got some iced coffee, ready to go. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And hopefully we'll get through this without too many bumps and bruises. I don't think we will. Should be fairly easy, I would think. But I've got to keep one earbud out because I've got to listen for the baby. Got that little sucker down for bedtime. Fed myself. Had some chicken and rice with like a it's like a coconut lime chili sauce. It's bomb. Freaking dank. I love it every time I have it. It's one of my favorite dishes for sure, by far. But I closed out of my studio here. Let me get this. There we go. Okay. But yeah. So got myself all nice and fed. We're good to go. Gonna have a couple hour stream. It's just me and the baby though, so I've got to keep the earbud out so I can listen. So if I have to like frantically dart away for a second, put up the be right back screen, that's why. But yeah, should be good. So we're gonna continue on with our playthrough of Brilliant Diamond. Try to get through this thing. I want to get through it all so that I can start some of the classics. Got some ideas, some things some things running through the brain on what I want to do. Got myself a little iced coffee so we can stay energized, ready to go. The better half should be back home in about, I don't know, 30 minutes, I would say. And then she'll take over baby duty for me so I can focus solely on the Pokemon catching. But, yeah, want to get through this, do a complete playthrough of Diamond. I never fully finished Pearl. I beat Pearl, caught a bunch of the Pokemon, caught a bunch of the legendaries. I didn't fully complete it though, like 100% completion. And there's actually a way to track it. There's like tasks that you can do in game that that will change the color of your trainer card. So I'm gonna boot up Diamond real quick here, get this going, and then that way we can What is up, Christian? My guy, Mr. Moderator CN. Maybe Craigie will jump in here. Here, I'm gonna text Craig, because even though he's paying attention to our Discord chatting and all that, he's probably not jumping in. And so I need to send him a quick text and shoot him the link so he knows to get his ass in here. It's time, my man. He's pestering me about starting. Running a little bit late today. Just like, dude, come on. I gotta get this baby to sleep, you know what I mean? Just got the baby down. Let me push this back a little. Oh, there we go. Got the baby down for night time. Ready to go. Gina will be back home in like hopefully 30 minutes. Hopefully I'm not alone too long, but she's asleep. Isla's down for the count. We just gotta hope that the dogs don't bark at some random stuff and wake her up, which we should be good. Took them out to the dog park a couple days ago. Wore them out. They were toasted. He just crashed as soon as we got back. They've been like restless, just going stir crazy in the house because we've been so busy with the holiday stuff that we haven't really like taken them out to the dog park. We try to get them out like a couple times a week, let them run it out and hang out with their friends, you know. So it was good to get them back into that swing of things. But okay, I've got Diamond loaded up here. You could probably hear in the background as I'm clicking through the menu screens and whatnot. I've got Diamond loaded up, so we're ready to go. Get some badges under our belts. And I did, Christian, I did get the badges lined up. You'll see. I'll jump into the gameplay scene right now. You can see down along the bottom of the screen now, right? Oh shit! How do I do this again? Right there, right there. They're ready to go. Got the first 3 badges. Next up, the Fen badge. Got to go beat up on Mr. Crasher Wake to get that Fen badge. Let's see here. All right. So, starting off with the playthrough again, we got our team live and ready to go. Oh, you know what? I think I might start this out. I got an idea. Oh. This is my son's Switch. I totally forgot that I never evolved Casey into a Machamp. So what we can do here, let me load up into this sucker. Oh my gosh. There we go. We'll just go in as as Chandler here, get into his game, and then I can trade my Machamp over, or Machoke over, and then get Machamp. And actually, I wonder, let's see if I can, I don't have a controller hooked up to it. It's fine. What I might do is just tabletop mode my Switch, and then maybe I'll I'll dock Chandler's Switch, and then we can see the evolution happen. That's always fun, right? Get a little evolution screen right out the gates to start the stream. Little Machoke to Machamp evolution. What's better than that? Not a whole lot in my book. I don't know about you. Oh, got our iced coffee ready to go. Had to start stream a little earlier on a Tuesday. You know, it's a school night. Make sure we don't keep Cien up too late. He's got to do well in his classes, you know. Keep his grades up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the dogs barking in the living room. Harley, Lambo. Hopefully they don't wake up the baby. I don't hear anything yet, so I think we're good. I think we're golden. But, okay, so back to trading. What do I actually have to go to? I got to go to a Pokemon Center in this one to trade. So I'm going to get, I'm going to get us to a Pokemon Center. Oh, I've still got to do that. Okay. Well, then let's get to the Pokemon Center. I go upstairs. I don't remember. I think I go upstairs, and then I can do the local. That's the battle. Let's see. What's this one? Welcome to the Union Room. You'll be able to interact with other nearby trainers here. You need to save your adventure to enter the room. Would you like to enter? Yes, I would. Okay, now I can, oh shoot. Now I can go with Chandler's game. Yeah, save my adventure. Saving Pokemon, don't turn off power. Okay, I'm not going to. Hope you enjoy your time in the local room. There I go in. Okay, and over here, save, yes. Get this all nice and saved up, and then I don't know if I can like, oh, you can kind of see it barely. It's like nothing. So we should see the other character pop up here. Do we see it? Oh, there he is. He's a little camper. My guy looks like a hiker. Okay. We want to call for a trade. Okay. Starting the trade, right? I'm going to pull my Switch out of the dock this way, and then we're going to plop this Switch in the dock, which should allow us to oh shoot, is it not gonna go? Oh shit, it's the OLED dock. It's not gonna work. Dang it. Okay, I'll just do this. I'm gonna trade it, and then I'll just hold the Switch up to the camera, and you can see the evolution that way, I guess. We kind of botched this one. I don't have another capture device for the other Switch. My bad. What's up, Blakey? Good to see you in here, my guy. Love having you. Getting ready for little upgrade to the team here. Oh shit, you know what? I might have totally messed this up. I think I might have to shut down and then restart. Let's try this. We're having a game spaz. Hardware spaz. Uh-oh. All right, let's switch to a different screen so you can actually see me instead of a black screen here. Okay, I think what I might need to do is gonna have to power this bad boy down. Oh, and then I think because it was going through my capture device, maybe we had a little problem there. Cannot confirm or deny, so we'll find out. Let's try this. All right, set that bad boy up. Now, plug her back in there. No issues. Let's turn her on. See if we can get this back up and running without getting too many issues going. All right. Let's see here. Shut this down. Don't want that making a bunch of noise while we're trying to play. Okay. I need to change my input on my monitor that sits right here in front of me. My monitor up above. There we go. Communication was interrupted. Oh no. Which means I think I'm going to get taken out. So let's I'll get you back in here so you can see what's happening now. I'm gonna get booted out of here. Then I have to jump back in, and then we can trade the Machoke across, and then only then will we get our Machamp. And then I'll run through the team again, the squad. They're not the Squirtle squad, don't worry, it's just our squad. Run through them again. And then the whole point of today, so I'm gonna try and get through the Team Galactic stuff, head down to the Hotel Beach area and get over to, I think it's Pastoria City, which is where Crasher Wake will be. And then I could probably actually get through that gym if we stay on pace, right? So we'll see how much we can actually like get through this. If I don't keep having, silly mess ups like this. All right, so we'll get this saved. Get back into the Union Room. Then I'm going to trade with Chandler's console. That way we can get the evolution to happen. Come on. There he is. Okay, he's still set up for trade, so we're going to go and talk to him. This is Chandler. You want to trade? Yeah, of course. Get it through on his. Would you like to trade? Yes, I would. All right, now. Excuse me, sorry about that. All right, we're gonna go over here and we're trading Machoke because this guy evolves when you trade him, if you didn't know that. I remember never being able to evolve Machoke when I was a kid playing Red and Blue because I didn't realize there were trade evolutions. I never played with Haunter because he kind of sucked in the old games. Gengar didn't really get good until Generation 4. If you don't know, that's when the split between physical and special damage happened. So all of the ghost and poison type moves that Gengar had actually had special stat attached to them. So his largest stat, which is his special attack stat, could be utilized with his move pool, which was kind of a cool thing. But anyways, we're getting into too much nerdy shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade this Machoke now. It doesn't really matter what we trade over. I guess, here, we'll do this. Chandler's got a Machoke in his game because Machoke's his favorite. Machamp, it's his favorite line. So I'm just gonna trade this Machoke over. We can see the evolution happen on screen. And then it'll be like ours is evolving kind of, but then I'm just going to trade him back so that we get ours back and we can continue on with our game. Okay. So that's how we're going to do this. Yeah. It just warns you that if you lose communication, you can lose the data because it's transferring. We're good. Thanks, Blake. I'm glad you like my setup, dude. Got my starter squad just chilling up here. Got Raichu powering the computer. Lucario's just kind of hanging out right there, too. The background ambiance, everything. All right. Take good care of Machoke. We will. Don't worry. He's coming right back to you as Machamp. We're good. And this is what I'm talking about. The evolution. Homes. The evolution, my friends. Cien, did you do anything special for... That's our boy right there. That is what we're looking for. Look at that beefy... That beefy bad Mamma Jamma. He kind of looks frog-like. I've always kind of like wondered is he frog? Is he not? I kind of feel like he is. I kind of feel like he's a frog. He's a superpower Pokemon. All right. We're going to go ahead and trade this back over. That way we get our original Machamp back, and then Chandler's not going to care. He's going to be stoked that he's got 2 Machamps in his game. So, we'll be good. He caught it in a nest ball, by the way. I don't know why he's using a nest ball, but... Yeah, he's gonna be super stoked when he sees that he has 2 Machamps. He's already got 1. Like I'll show you his party as soon as I'm done here. We'll zoom in. All right, we're good. Quit the trade. Quit this trade. All right, we're good. We're gonna hop out of the union room. Yep. All right, we'll get Chandler out of the union room too. Dude, I think he spilled soda on his controller. Oops. But yeah. We can take a peek and I'll just show you. He had yeah, you could just here. I'll hold on. Hold on. You gotta be able to appreciate this. I don't want the light to flash on it. But he's got Lucario, Machop. He had a Machoke. That first Machamp was a Machoke. That's the one that we traded. Then he's got another Machamp. Then he's got Infernape and Golem. So you can kind of tell the type of Pokemon that he likes to play with. He's definitely got a type. Fucking kid. Cracks me up, man. He's too funny. He'll sit there and like beat his head against the wall, just losing battle after battle. It'll be some trainer with like a psychic type and it's just wrecking through his team. Dad, why can't I beat this guy? Well, you need to add some more variety to your team, brother. And then you'll get there. All right. So we're good. Now we can do our thing. We've got our team set, ready to go. Dude, did Christian already fall asleep on me? Or is he just doesn't want to interact tonight, I guess? Whatever, dude. It's cool. You don't have to talk to me. I'll just talk to myself. All right, so quick rundown through the team. We still got our girl Christina, the only girl in the party, with the only girl with a mustache as well. Our Alakazam Christina. We've got Casey, now the Machamp, raised up from a Machoke. Ryan, everyone's favorite office hero, Ryan. Oh, kid had to go pee. That makes sense. I'm sorry, dude. I don't hate you for it. Dude, I've got some shoes under my desk, some like slides, and I'm putting them on my feet right now because I just randomly kicked them. I was like, it was one of those moments where just randomly feel it. I was like, ooh, you know, I kind of want to put these on. I had to find the other one. The other one was like kicked all the way on the other side of the desk. And then I like put my foot in the one. Anyways, okay. So before you had to go pee, I was asking if you had a good holiday. Did you do anything with your family? Did you link up with your family back here at all? But team, we got Ryan, the Luxray, Alucard, the Crobat, Raph, our resident Ninja Turtle. He's still a Groudle. But hopefully before the end of this stream, we'll have him as a Torterra. And then everyone's favorite Clive, man. The Pompadour is here in the form of a Gyarados. We got him, baby. We got him. So we're ready to go. Got a pretty heavy physical attack-based team. But we should be good. All right. I don't know who this guy is. I think he's a real cutie, but don't let that fool you. Even grown-ups have trouble with her. Yeah. If I use the hidden move fly, you'll be instantly whisked. If you use the hidden move fly, you'll be instantly whisked to any town you visited before. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, nice little trip to California. I was there last weekend, actually. I was going to try and start streams last weekend, but we decided to do a last minute trip to see my family in California, actually. That way the kids could see their grandparents before the end of, or like for the holiday period. And yeah, so we went out that way, spent the weekend out there. So by the time we got back, I wasn't going to stream last weekend. But fun fact, so as we start this year, I've made myself a promise that I'm going to stream weekly, and I'm going to set myself a schedule. I was already talking about it today to Gina. I want to start streaming every Tuesday, probably like a couple hour stream on Tuesdays. And then I also am going to stream every other weekend on Sunday nights. I think Sundays. It depends. I'm going to kind of feel it out and see what works best, but do like a Saturday or Sunday stream, depending on what we have going on. I want it to be like pretty consistent though. So I'm going to try and figure that out pretty quick within the first couple months of the year. Do either a Saturday or Sunday stream. And then that one, I think I'll probably do a little bit longer of a stream, maybe like a 4 to 5 hour stream if I can put it together. And depending on what we have going on as well. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay. So with that being said, today in this stream, what we're going to try and get through is the Team Galactic stuff we're about to go through. Beat up on some Team Galactic grunts. And then we make our way out of here, actually. So if we go to the map, I'll kind of explain what the idea is. So we've got to go and get Dawn's Pokedex back from Team Galactic. They stole it. And then once we're finished with that, we can make our way down this path here, 214. We're going to go past the lake here. It's going to be blocked off by galactic grunts and stuff. Then we can get down into 213. This is where there's a resort here in like a beach area, and you can actually see like the developers, they put themselves in the game in this spot over here. And then we're going to make our way through 213 over to Pastoria City. Pastoria City is where Crasher Wake is and where we will get our 4th badge, the Fen badge. So we're going to get through all of that hopefully today. And then we'll make our way over to mess with Fantina next stream. All right. That's the goal. Hopefully we'll make it. But anyways, yeah, man, that's good that you got to spend time with family in California, though, CN. And when you make your way out here, let me know. Try and link up. That'd be really cool. Really, really cool. Blakey, you still playing Jedi? Is that what you're playing right now? Little Fallen Order or something like that, right? Okay. So we've just got to go over here and help Dawn. I think we get into a double battle. I dropped my Pokedex by accident and Team Galactic found it. Now they won't give it back. I need your help. Team up with me. Team up and battle with me. Yeah, let's do this, Dawn. Let's do this, Dawn. United like this, our dream team has no chance of losing. I'm not letting Team Galactic get away with this. Yeah, neither am I. Okay. You like the idea. The stream schedule? Is that what you're talking about? Or me trying to link up with you when you're in town? Either way. Both good ideas. All right, since we got Dustox on the field, I'm just going to leave Christina out here. I know Beautifly has some, I think, bug-type attacks, but we're just going to risk it for the biscuit here, baby. I'm going to go big, get a Psyshock off on Dustox because it's going to hit for some major damage. He's got poison typing. Boom, Shakalaka. He gone. Be back in an hour. Bathe my kid, put him to sleep. Yeah, for sure. Just leave the stream up so I get more concurrent viewers. Because I'm cheap like that. Shameless plug. Leave it up. All right. So yeah. Get through that. And then the stream schedule, yeah, that's kind of a must. I need to nail down more of a stream time because I'm not even halfway through this playthrough and I need to take some video footage, chop it up, make some YouTube stuff. And I think what I might do too is in the background, not on stream, I might do some stuff on the side too. So little fun stuff here and there, maybe like some shiny hunts and things. Some shiny hunt challenges, I think, is what I'll do because I'm really enjoying all the shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet. I know most shiny hunters are like, oh my god, they made it way too easy. Now everyone wants to get shinies. But come on, man. Like, it's so convenient now. It's so convenient to shiny hunt. And I did not have the patience to sit through like 4,000 resets or encounters to get a damn miscolored Mon. I don't think I ever even came across the shiny Poke. I probably did at some point and I just didn't realize it until Scarlet and Violet. My first playthrough, I accidentally killed a shiny Chansey because I didn't realize it was shiny. So I killed my first encounter with a shiny. Oddly enough. That'll be a good story to tell. Become a shiny hunter on YouTube. You killed your first shiny. Oh, God. Oh, man. Rain Dance. Is this for Clive? I wasn't paying attention or reading. This is for Clive. Do we want him to know Rain Dance? I think we do. We could boost some water type attacks with it by having it. And we don't necessarily need Bite and Crunch. I don't need something that's going to flinch. Why do I have Ice Beam on him? Probably just to have it. His special attack is so horrid. All right, we'll do this. Hey, what's going on, Melissa? How you doing? Yeah, we'll just get rid of Bite here and learn Rain Dance. That way we can power up some water type moves that Clive's going to be dishing out if we need to. And if we're like against some fire types, we can dampen their damage. So that'll be good to have. And then I need to get like a TM for Ice Fang or something. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen was a Bug Bite. All right. Croagunk's out. I really don't want to... I don't want to lose Christina here, because I really don't want to lose like any of the Pokemon, because that'd kind of be sad. And I know I don't have any more friendship level ups or evolutions or anything like that, but still, I want them to have good friendliness to me, and then I can like send them into Scarlet and Violet and get cool badges for them being friendly. Hi Scarlet, how you doing? So we're gonna keep our Mons alive, because it's kind of mean to just let them die. So we're not going to do that. So get Christina out of there. Bring Ryan in. We get Intimidate off. It's going to lower the attack of Croagunk for sure. He relies on physical attack. We will... I wonder if I could kill her with a Volt Switch. It's got enough power. It's a special type attack move instead of physical, and... Our boy Luxray needs some physical damage here, boys and girls. So we're going to just stick with Spark. Go ahead and land it on the Beautify. Get that thing out of here. And then that way we can bring in we can bring Christina back in. Just wreak havoc on this Croagunk. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Fairy's just putting Croagunk to sleep for us. That's nice and effective. Oh, it's a Stunky. Okay, he's not dark type until he evolves, I think. But we're not going to take that chance. We're just going to hit Stunky with a Spark too, because Croagunk's asleep anyway, so... Yeah, let's get him out of there. Out of there! So yeah. Maybe do some background recording, off-stream stuff, like some shiny hunts, because that would be fun. And also, shiny hunting videos are doing really well on YouTube right now, so kind of selfishly, I want to do content that's going to help boost the channel, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that in the background on the side, but every Tuesday and every other weekend starting next weekend. So like this coming weekend, no stream. Next weekend, we'll have a stream. I'm going to try and nail down if it's going to be on Saturday or Sunday, and I'll be figuring that out. How you get the Pokeballs. So you can pick them up off the ground, items on the ground, or you can purchase them from the Pokemart. And then as you so in this game, as you progress through the game, more and more Pokeballs are going to be available to you. So like the Quick Ball, what else? The Repeat Ball, and I think there's two other ones. Maybe a Nest Ball, a Net Ball. I can't remember all the ones that are available in this game, but we're going to be getting a lot of Quick Balls later on. Once we're through all the Elite Four and badge gaining portion of this, we're going to be using a lot of Quick Balls. It's just a super effective ball, or it has a higher catch rate on the first turn only of a battle. So you can use Quick Balls to quickly run through your Pokedex. So when we get to that point, when I'm catching and completing the Pokedex for this game, that's what we'll be doing. A whole lot of Quick Balls and Repeat Balls probably, because if there's any Pokemon that we're going to get, because we're going to do a full living dex here where we're going to have every Mon from each line. So like, for example, everyone knows Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. We will catch each of those Mons. So I'll catch a Charmander and level it up all the way to Charizard, one that I'll level up to Charmeleon, and then just keep one as Charmander. And then we're going to organize them all nice and neatly in our boxes. And then I'm going to take those and we're going to move them over into home. And I will show all of that on stream when we get to those areas. But yeah, No, don't kick them, Christian. No. We don't need anyone kicked right now. Okay, Krogong's still asleep. I'm just going to go ahead and keep hitting with Spark. We get that stab bonus on his electric moves for Luxray. He's an electric type Mon, so he gets what's called a same type attack bonus, and it just increases the damage that a move will do if it shares the move shares the typing with the type of the Pokemon. So, like if Alakazam uses a psychic type move, he gets what we call a stab bonus, or well, I shouldn't say stab bonus because that's kind of redundant, but he gets stab on his attacks. Same type attack bonus. Yeah, I know. You're always watching her, Christian. Always watching her like a hawk. Never. She'll probably just hop on her other device and then chat with the other device. Melissa, do you have the stream up on 2 different devices so that Scarlett can watch it? Getting closer to getting our Torterra too. Get these galactic grunts out of our way. Man, dinner tonight, I just reheated up some chicken and rice that I made from last night. But it was that dish. Remember, I was explaining that dish that I make like a couple months back on one of the first streams I did of Diamond and Pearl. And it's that coconut, lime, chili. Ooh, I almost tipped back there in the chair. Coconut, lime, chili chicken dish that's freaking bomb. I don't know why. I think my kids were messing with my chair and it's like leaned back way back. All right. Oh, posture is saved. I felt like I was nerd necking this desk hardcore, just doing the... We gotta be careful with that. Yeah, you do. She's got 2 different devices. Just boot one and then she'll start chatting with the other one. Who cares about some Pokedex anyways? Team Galactic is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. He's all butthurt now because we just beat the snot out of him. Yeah, I'm telling you, that chicken dish, it's phenomenal. I just did some reheat, and it's so good when you just reheat it too. It's like amazing. Oh, Gina's home. I think she just locked herself out though. We've got one of those automatic keypads on the door. And if you come up to it and hit it when it's unlocked, it'll lock it. And I'm pretty sure she just locked herself out to unlock herself. Oh, it was great. Locked it back, huh? All right, those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway, so we'll say you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. She's on the couch, baby. She's just laying there between the pillows. Passed out. She been gone for like an hour now. I had the dad touch to put her to sleep. Yeah, she needed the dad touch. The dad loving. All right. Yeah, coconut, lime, chili, chicken. And it's amazing. Yeah, there is some left for you. And it's even good. Like, it's one of those dishes that it's amazing the night that you make it, but then even the next day when you reheat it and it's just like saturated all those flavors. Oh my God. So good. I'm telling you. We use that Thai chili paste and the not spicy cilantro. It's good. It's so good. All right, why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Thank you sincerely. If Professor Rowan ever finds out that I lost my Pokedex, I don't want to think about it. So, Casey, what are you going to do now? I'm thinking of going to Pastoria City. The Great Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. Yeah, it's like a safari zone. And I'm going to the same place. Well, how about that? I'm going to cut this. Oh, wrong one. Let's, there we go. Okay. Whew. Feel like I was getting blown out there with all the lighting. I've got a couple key lights around me. And then our kitchen is like directly in front of me, like directly behind you as the camera. It's right behind you. And we've got this cool opening that looks in from the kitchen to our den where I'm set up. So when the lights are on, it's amazing. Yeah, no chicken tendies. None of that. We're not vanilla around here. We make some bomb food. I'll tell you what. Okay. So we're good here. Galactic Warehouse. I don't think we actually do anything in here. Do we? Those things we made with the energy we took from the Valley Wind Works are already in Pastoria City. That's not what this is about. Okay, so yeah, cool. I got Fly. I didn't realize that was there. It appears to take a special key to open. But you can, I think you get in there from a different entrance, like back here or something. Is that what you do? I can't remember. Okay. Anyways, we're going on to Pastoria City, just like Dawn. We're going down here, leaving our Luxray behind in the dust. We already checked out the Palkia and Dialga statue. Oh, we'll grab that while we're here. A little PP up. I think this is the galactic base that we can go into, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take everything that we can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. Special keys needed. Yeah, we go in on this side. Yeah, so we can teleport in this way. I just don't remember. I don't know that I necessarily have to do this yet. I think there's nothing to do here, if I remember correctly. We go on to Pastoria City with Dawn and scoot out of town. I'll look it up later. Hopefully I didn't miss anything by just moving on. We'll find out, I guess, right? Are you going to take Route 214? You're serious, aren't you? It's too badly chewed up and there's nothing to see there. Well, I guess there is that Ruin Maniac guy you could check out. That guy's been digging his way through the bedrock all by himself. Yeah, we're going to just go get digged by him. And we'll worry about getting through the Maniac Tunnel later. That is a later thing. Oh, look at that. We just ran into a battle on accident. No, babe. I just pulled it out so that I can thaw out for tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to heal before we left the city. We might need to go back and go run through the Pokemon Center real quick. Now remember, kids, always heal before you continue on with your journey. I should be faster than him and be able to kill him with a Psyshock. He's lower level than me. Normally, you don't want to fight ghost types with a psychic type because they are super effective. But right now, we're just going with it with the Alakazam because Ghastly is poison type 2, which are weak to the psychic. So with the Misdreavus out here, we'll just switch over to Ryan here. Intimidate's not really mattering against this. Oh, that Confuse Ray is going to be a little annoying, but we should get through it just fine. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. Luxray, skip Ryan, used Bite. Got through. We're good. And another Pokemon down. He's going to send out Kadabra, which we'll just stay in with, no, we won't. He's confused, so let's go ahead and switch him out. And we're going to switch to Clive, because he also has a dark type move, which will be super effective against this Kadabra. But yeah, so the holidays were good. Had a good little Christmas vacay with the kids. Oh man, he became confused too. Well, we'll just switch again. Hopefully this attack doesn't confuse me. Had some fun with the Chicklins. Got a bunch of cool stuff. We got Chandler one of those cool little like dual basketball arcade machines where you can like battle against each other, or there's a setting on there that he likes me to play with him to where we just like rack up points together. It's pretty sweet. And so that was cool. Played a bunch of that with the kiddos. Aubrey got into it. Aubrey and Chandler were playing by themselves. They freaking loved it. Hope you all had great Christmases yourselves. Fun gifts, great food, lots of family time. Always the best part of the holidays. Psychic Abigail is defeated. Now we can head back and get ourselves healed up here. As we make our way, downtown, walking fast to the Pokemon Center. Deedly 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 deedle deedle. And this weekend, AC Milan got back in their winning ways, so that was a positive. Thank you for winning. We hope to see you again. And not only did they win, they beat Roma, and they beat him 3-1. That was like, it was a great victory this weekend. So hopefully we'll take some good momentum going into next month, in the month of February, into the Europa League, do some damage, hopefully win a trophy this year. That'd be cool. It works. The other account does, in fact. Okay, so this little portion of the route, I think, just loops around. I don't know. We can go this way and like talk to the Maniac guy. He's up here. Hello. Movement in this game, I swear. It's so frustrating. Dig. That guy's just digging through the tunnel, and he's trying to get to some ruins that we've already passed by. And that's going to be some thick grass. So we're just going to go down this way. And I don't want to miss this. And grab these berries over here. Pomegranate berries, sure. What kind are these? Chesto berries? Little Chesto Resto. It's like citrus berries. We need some of these. And I think these are cherry berries. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we want to plant some berries. The next gym is a water type gym. So we're gonna sort by type. That should put our, okay. So cherry berry heals from paralysis, chesto berry heals from sleep, pecha berry heals from poison, asper berry heals from frozen, orange berry is just telling hit points, persim berry is confusion, and citrus berry is good for health too. I'm just gonna probably just gonna plant a citrus berry here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We can't change it now. Yeah, we want to plant a berry. We're not going to keep taking them and not plant them. We'll put a cherry berry here for paralysis and probably a pecha berry here. Yeah, for poison. Which reminds me, the new mythical event. Christian, did you do the new mythical event yet? Sprinkle some water. Yeah, we're gonna sprinkle water for Pecharunt. The new mythical Pokemon of this this generation that's out, Scarlet and Violet, is Pecharunt. It's a cool little purpley looking ghost poison type deal. God, is that enough water or what, dude? And it's called Pecharunt. And it looks like a Pecha Berry, almost. Like if a Pecha Berry were to get infested. Win or lose, who knows how this will go. We're playing for keeps. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get ya. But if Game Freak continues to do, like, I haven't wanted to get it done soon though. Yeah, it's really cool. It's only like an hour long, or like about an hour of play, and really it's like I think maybe 2 or 3 battles, and it's quick. Most of it's dialogue that you just read through and story building, but it's really cool that they did it because they kind of put some context. Like they're not just. It's nice because the Sword and Shield, they just gave you mythical Pokemon. They just gave out codes for those mystery gift events. You put in your code and bam, you get your mythical Pokemon. But this is cool because they make like an actual event in game, which is neat. Game name not it's just so too far. That's funny. But yeah, so the event in game, it's like cool. It builds a little bit of story for you, and then you get to the end. They do make it to where it's in one of those battles where like whatever you do, you're catching the Pokemon. Once you defeat them, you throw. Doesn't matter what what Pokeball you throw at them. It's 100% catch rate. You're gonna get them. But so that's a little different. I'm okay with that, but I know that there's a lot of talk online where people are saying that Pokemon just keeps making the games too easy. But I feel like it's kind of good that they add some of these quality of life things. They're reducing the amount of grinding that it takes for a lot of these situations too. Like it's so nice to be able to go into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and every battle my entire team gets experience. I don't have to worry about grinding specific Pokemon up to specific levels to get through the game. So it's nice. All right, Goldine, you're about to go down, girl. Excuse me. But it is a super cool event. I hope that Game Freak continues to do stuff like that for the future, for future game releases, and then also just content in general would be cool like that. If they continue to, you know, give us future Pokemon that way, instead of just here's a code, put it in, and then it like appears in your game, just like if you were doing a trade with somebody. It's kind of nice. Another Goldeen down. Another Goldeen up. Another Goldeen down. I guess Craig's too cool to come hang out tonight, even though he was the one in our Discord chat bucking if I was starting yet. Casey wants to learn the move Strength. I don't remember all the moves that we have in the first place. We got Low Sweep, Knock Off, Bulldoze is a good one to keep. I think we want him to know this though. I want to keep Knock Off. Leer, I guess we could get rid of Leer and I could use other Pokemon for setup and then just bring him into... What am I going to do here? I like Knock Off. We can take items away, especially when we get to the Elite Four fights and the Champion. I think I'm just going to get rid of Leer here. Get rid of Leer for Strength. Yes, Craig is lame. Look at that. I'm going to post. Craig, you are so lame. Let's see if he... I even texted him. He always asks me. Like every time I hit him up about, hey dude, did you check out my stream? It's live on my page. He's like, oh dude, I was gonna jump in, but just text me next time and I'll get on there. It's like, okay, I'll text you next time. I did. No show. 1, 2, ta-da. Forget Leer. Learn Strength. Another Goldeen. What's new? Ryan seems a little bit worried. There's no need to be worried, bud. You're just going to take it out with another one-hit KO. All right. We play for keeps, boy. Did I give any of my... I don't think any of these guys have held items. Nothing right now. We got Fly, we got all that. Okay, I think this is where the, yeah, okay. These are the held items. Okay, baby, I'll listen for. Okay, so we don't even have any held items to give them yet. We're still just rocking nada. Nada lotta. Let's go ahead and fight this nerd. This nerd. He's probably a Pokemaniac, actually. Not a nerd. You are challenged by Collector Brady. Oh, he's a collector. He's like me. He's like me. I'm a collector too, my friend. But, oh yeah, as I was typing to Craig in Discord just now, I realized I forgot that my favorite gift I got from Christmas, I've got to show this to you before we continue on with this game, because it is just so cool. Give me some slack here. Give me some slack here. Oh, I got a Pokemon edition high ground keyboard, and this sucker is so sweet. I don't know if you've noticed, but as I've been typing tonight, there's no clicking because it's all magnetic keycaps and like magnetic sensors, I mean, and it is smooth like butter. Typing's amazing. It's my favorite, one of my favorite grass starters. It's the first generation grass starter, Venusaur. I mean, what gets any better than that? Can you tell me? You name something. I'll listen. Can't tell you, I can't say I'm going to agree with you, but that's pretty sick. I was super stoked because High Ground did a limited run of like limited edition of these keyboards where they did all of the starter Pokemon, Mewtwo, so the Kanto starters. So Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur all got their own keyboards. Mewtwo got a keyboard. There's a Pokeball keyboard. 2 Pokeball keyboards. One that looks like an entire Pokeball, and then one that had a bunch of different Pokeballs on it. Different types of Pokeballs. And they were sweet. They're all pretty cool. But I'm just so stoked because Gina got signed up for the like early pass, and they emailed her before the drop hit, and so she was online on their website waiting for the drop to hit. And as soon as the drop hit, she snagged the Venusaur keyboard because she knew that's the one that I wanted, and threw it in the cart, paid for it, got it ordered up. So cool. And within like I think they sold out within a couple hours of the keyboards, of all of the keyboards. I think like the only one that was available for a little while, and I'm pretty sure they were all sold out last time I checked, like over a month ago now. The only one that was available for a little while was that there's like an all white one with different type Pokeballs on it. And that one was pretty cool too. That would have been like my second go-to, but I'm so glad that she was able to snag that thing. It is amazing. And I love it. It's like such a nice keyboard to type on. When I'm typing, it just feels so smooth and clean. Like I'm all about the clickiness and like the feeling of the click, you know, the response. But as I'm getting older, I'm kind of getting over that kind of stuff. And also, I was realizing like as I'm streaming, I try not to like type in Discord or anything while streaming, because my Razer keyboard, the all white one that I have, it like the clicks are loud. It's clicking. It's just nonstop in your face, like. And after a while, it just kind of gets old, and I'm just like, I gotta get over this. All right, so if you guys notice, I switched over to Clive, our Gyarados, because he's a water type, and this collector guy has Ponyta, and Ponyta's fire. Yeah, Scarlet, that gift is cool. I'm telling you. If you ever get to the point where you have a computer and you need advice on what items to get, you let me know, and I'll tell you what to ask your mom to get you, because you will get some cool stuff. Another Ponyta. This is one other thing that I forgot that they used to do a lot of in these games, is like these trainers would have the same mon over and over, and there's no diversity. Defeated Collector Brady. It was nice. It was nice when this newest portion of DLC from the new games from Scarlet and Violet, they did double battles for the entire thing in the Indigo disc. where you go to the Blueberry Academy. It's part of Unova region. It's all cool. Nostalgia. This Luxray needs to get out of my way. There we go. But yeah, they did all double battles. It's super neat. But one thing that was really neat, like normally when you fight trainers, they have like specific types of, or like that last trainer I battled, he had all Ponyta. Sometimes you'll get trainers that have like all bug types, all flying type. They all have like a standard type to them, you know? Like in the early games, like in Red and Blue, for instance, you would get the youngsters, and they would always have like Rattatas, Ekans, maybe a Sandshrew. Like you just knew what mons they were gonna get. I need to switch away from Christina real quick because this Wormadam is a bug type. But yeah, so you would know, and like a lot of the trainer types, they would have one type of Pokemon, like Sailors. They always have water type, right? Which that kind of makes sense. But like that last trainer, he has all fire type, but not just fire type. It's all Ponyta. Well, in the new Indigo Disc DLC, when you're playing all these double battles, the variety of mons that you're playing up against is nice. I mean, I was still kind of wrecking everyone. I did a Sun team because I found a shiny Vulpix in Kitakami, and I really wanted to use Ninetales in the DLC, so I leveled that sucker up, evolved it into Ninetales. The shiny Ninetales, oh my gosh. If you've never seen the shiny version of Ninetales, you need to look it up. Go to Cerebi, check it out. It's amazing. Ninetales has this cool like white coat normally with, you know, red tips on the end of its tails. Well, the shiny version is like an off-white, like cream color-ish, grayish, with blue tips indicating like a hot blue flame. It is so cool. Really nice shiny. Big fan, not gonna lie. All right, take this little trainer out of the Pikachu. My Luxray just keeps getting in the way while I'm trying to walk. And it's kind of getting annoying. Psychic Mitchell. He must be a friend of Abigail's, since they're both psychics. All right. We know that Haunter is poison type, and we're going to be faster than him because we are much higher level. We just keep our Alakazam in there for that. Oh, a Kadabra. We'll just hit him with a Dazzling Gleam. See if we can take him out in one hit. And she got ping pong. Oh, for Christmas, you got lights to set up your YouTube channel, and nice, and ping pong. Sweet. Are you going to do ping pong YouTube videos? Because that would be pretty entertaining. 10 out of 10, I'd watch. Defeating you is no easy matter. You're right, Psychic Mitchell. It's not. I don't come in peace. I don't really remember the mons that are here. I don't really care because my team's already set, so I'm not really gonna encounter too many wild battles, unless you guys specifically want to see some wild battles. Let me know. I will run through some grass patches if you want. For the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. All right, collector. Let's see what you got. This is Collector Douglas. What a cool name. Be like a cool dog name. Like dogs with human names, like normalized human names, are the best. Like I went to a pool bid last year, I think it was, maybe the year before. It's been a while, but the 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 dog's name was Fred. But like any just normalized human name, it's just good. It's just good vibes for a dog. I think we lost CN again. He must be back to putting his kid down for bed. Just going to be a gamer just like me. Oh, well, good luck to ya. I hope it works out great. What kind of games are you going to be playing? Because that's important. You got to know your niche. You got to figure out what's popular in your niche, and then emulate and push. Innovate a little bit. Get this Rosalia out of here. Get out of here, Rosalia. Once again, another Rosalia. Weird. All right, just ran through that trainer. Raph grew to 31. We're getting closer to our Torterra. Which actually, Torterra, the whole Turtwig line, that's my... No, Grookey. Grookey is my favorite grass starter line. But then it's followed closely by Turtwig and Bulbasaur's evolution family. Okay, so I could wrap back up this way, but because these trainers are so weak, I'm not going to keep fighting all the trainers. I'm just going to keep moving down through here because we have to get down past the lakefront here. She missed your question. She missed my question about, oh, what games are you going to play? Or what game? Are you going to do one specific game and stay in that channel? Or you can do like varieties of games? All right, we got a wild Geodude here. We're just gonna run. So this is the entrance to Valor Lake. These guys are here because Galactic. Yeah, we've been asked to keep everyone out of the lake area. Reason, I'm not too sure, but apparently to protect the lake. Because Team Galactic's in there right now and they're draining the lake. So we're gonna go this way. This is the resort area. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. It's actually over this way, I think. It's like here. Is it on? I can't remember. Is it on the ground? Oh. Luxray seems to be happy. Okay. This is the restaurant. Okay, this is where the double battles are at. I think this hotel is so romantic. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away from my honeymoon here. That's a red shard. That's not what we're looking for. This is the beach area where there's trainers. This is... I stand so stoically in front of the deep blue sea. Why? Because I'm a rich boy. The seaside suits me better than the sea. Say that 10 times fast. She said her channel is Unicorn Girl Gaming, and she'll tell me to tell you when she makes her first video. Okay, perfect. You let me know, and I will watch it. Okay. I know that key is... I don't think that it's actually just out in the open, though. Aww. PP up. Okay, this is the game director, I think. Come back to Don't Forget About Me. Yeah, after you beat the champion. I'd rather be in a pool than the sea. The salty. Okay, I don't really think it's that important that we find that key card. I don't remember if there's anything in there in that room that we need. I think we can just keep going on. Which we go down to this beach area, and then there's all these like rafters and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move Raph to the front. Let's get him some experience. Move Raph to the front. We're gonna get through this beach area, and it's gonna like swoop down into the left, and then we can continue on to Pastoria. And then once we're in Pastoria, we will get our 4th gym badge. We'll get the Fen badge. Complete that and be good. Christina grew to level 33. And now I feel hungry. Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'm probably not going to try and fight every trainer because I think I'm already over leveled as it is. That guy just reads footprints and tells you if your Pokemon are friendly with you or not. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. Glameow. I guess we get to use our newly evolved Machamp here. Just trying to reduce my attack. It's not really going to matter because I'm already over leveled from this anyways, so probably just going to Shrek this thing. Low sweep. Bam. Okay, bust this rock. Get this item down here. It's Aerial Ace. We'll go around this way because don't really want to fight that guy. And might as well grab these while we're here. Rost berries. Oh, I'm gonna have 4 Rost berries. And a Yappa berry. Now we can plant some berries and then we'll water them. Let's put a Chesto berry in there. Put one of those Rost berries back. Do a cherry berry for paralysis and a maybe an Asper berry is good. and then we water all these berries. And then move on. They're all happy, done. I think we have a rival battle coming up as soon as I get out of here, so I'm gonna move Clive to the front so we can intimidate off right out the gates. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on a beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people. It's a long way from Vilestone. I'm exhausted. Okay. So we continue on here. We're into Pastoria City. I'm visiting the area because I wanted to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel. This lady tells you about her boyfriend. I think you're just like a totally impatient boy I met earlier, just like you. He was very close with his Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making me smile. These might put a smile on your face. They're fire stickers. Place them in a ball capsule. Some trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learns certain moves. Yep, we've done that. This is so annoying. What is it? Oh, some kid with only 3 gym badges. Little twerps like you should know to stay out of Team Galactic's way. Now, this package from Vilestone, where should I set it off? This is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. I think they're here to blow up the Great Marsh, I think is the whole story behind it. And I'm pretty sure before Crash or Wake will battle us, we have to get them out of town. So okay. We hope to see you again. I healed. Now I can go over here. I'm going to go into the gym. And there's a little bit of a puzzle here. Okay. Gym Leader Wake, Crasher Wake is a master of water type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down water types with fire or ground type Pokemon, but that part I'll leave up to you. Go and have some good battles. Thanks, I will. We're moving Raph back to the front so we can get some more experience with him. So basically we have to go around this gym and press these buttons to raise and lower the water levels, which are going to open up and close off other areas of the gym. I don't recall exactly where I have to go, so I'm just going to kind of randomly go around and see if I can get everything to open up. What does that do? That brought up to... maybe I can do the blue one here. I think the blue one brings it up one more level. So we got to get through this puzzle, defeat the gym leader, activate the badge, and then I can move on to the next city, and then I'll probably save and shut it down for the evening. So that'll be a good couple hour stream, I think. It should be down there. We're out of onion powder though. Oops. Sorry, I was just messing with some some settings there in my YouTube studio. Okay. No, I don't think so. I think you shuffling around in the background's picking up on the mic though, but it doesn't really matter. All right, swap out. We don't want this Wingull to use any flying type moves against him. So exactly like that. That would have been super effective against Raph. So we swapped him out. Get a spark in here so we get a quad effective electric type move against that Wingull. Drop him like a fly, baby. I really want Cien back in here before I defeat this gym because I want him to see me activate the badge whenever I get there. Because I did this all for him. This was for him. If he's not here to see it, it's going to be a little bit of a wah 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 moment. You know? I think he just muted you and then left. All right, the blue one, that brings the level all the way up, which means we can get around this way and we'll battle this little tuber. This little tuber guy. This tuber guy, Tuber Jackie, with his Buizel. Razor leaf him. Oh, here we go. Defeated Tuber Jackie. And then I have to fight her. Oh, I think I have to go. Do I just go back to the beginning and then... Shoot. Aw, it's an Azurill. Pretty sure he's just fairy and normal type. We'll just hit him with a Razor Leaf anyways. Oh, shoot. He's got Sap Sipper. So Sap Sipper just means that any grass type attacks towards that Mon, it'll just absorb it, and then its attack stat increases. So very good for a Pokemon like that, when normally it would have a grass type weakness. It's a benefit to it now. So we just swap over to our Luxray and knock that sucker out. And good old Meryl. Have Fisherman we don't need to worry about. We're just gonna keep. Oh yeah, that's not what we want to do. That basically just locks us in over there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then down these steps and over here, and we probably need to go up these stairs, fight this guy. Sailor Samson. Sailor Samson with a Shellos. Okay. Hit it with a Razor Leaf. All right, so we're basically just using grass and electric type through this gym because all the trainers are going to have water type mons, and they're usually going to have a grass or electric weakness. Shellos is a little different. It's ground typing, so you don't want to hit it with electric type because it's immune to electric type attacks. So we just keep coasting through. Hopefully I can figure out exactly where I'm going because I haven't done this in so long. I don't remember exactly how to work my way through this maze, but we'll get it. We'll get there. Get to the gym leader and then get our badge. But oh, you just U-turn to swap out. Okay. Oh, another Shellos. All right, we're gonna swap over to Raph here. Not against the Shellos. We don't want to use electric type against the Shellos because it's not effective at all. It doesn't do anything. But we can hit him with a Razor Leaf, and he's 4 times weak to it. So we'll just do that instead. And now he's down to his last Pokemon, so even if he uses U-turn this time, we'll be good. We will be good. Little rain dance action. I have been really enjoying the latest games, though. Quite a bit. They're super satisfying. As much heat as Game Freak got for all of the graphics and it not being comparable to the Zelda games and whatnot, I feel like the Gen 9 games, Scarlet and Violet, have been pretty successful, very successful. Making an entire open world Pokemon game, which is something I feel like Pokemon fans have wanted for a good amount of time now. And then adding in that most recent event with the mythical Pokemon was really cool. Boom, there we go. Okay, now we can face Crash or Wake. I'm going to save right here. And I believe that he's got some Pokemon with ice. Yeah. With Ice Fang, which is going to stink. But my Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. So into the Crash or Wake battle, we're going to get this badge and move on. Oh, Gyarados out the gates. That's okay. We're going to soak in this Intimidate and then swap out anyways. So no big deal. That way the attack drop from the Intimidate is now going to be neutralized. It's gone. We just go back to regular setting. Send in our Luxray Ryan. Get an Intimidate off on our own, which is good. He might have... Okay, cool. Yeah, he's... See? He went for an Ice Fang, like I thought. Now we're going to hit him with a Spark, which is 4 times super effective against him. He gone. There's no way he was going to come out of that one. Raph grew to level 32. He wants to learn Leech Seed. I don't think that we're going to learn Leech Seed. We'll keep Bite because that's pretty effective to keep. Withdraw is good for defensive reasons. Growth is something we can probably drop. But it does increase his attack stats, so I don't think that we necessarily need Leech Seed. That we can pass on it. We'll pass on Leech Seed here. I like to keep setup moves. As a kid, I would just do what every kid does playing Pokemon, and you just throw 4 attack moves on there and then run through everything. But it's actually good to have setup moves, especially like as we get into later stages. We want to set up our Mons, and then we can just run through an entire team with one Pokemon once they're statted up in battle. Quagsire is water and ground type, so we are going to switch back over to Raph here. Oh, I should just use Volt. Well, Volt Switch doesn't work on him. He is immune to that. Mud Shot doesn't really hurt us. The accuracy drop's going to be annoying. But we'll just hit this Quagsire with a Razor Leaf and get him out the way. Peace. That was a good move. Gym Leader Wake. This is his Ace Floatzel. I think we'll keep him in here. I think Floatzel might have Ice Fang too, so this could be bad. But we'll just keep him in here. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, but he flinched. No! Okay, so I was already missing some health. I didn't even see what it was, but we're just going to leave him in here. Let him use another Ice Fang. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. No crit. No flinch. No crit. Razor Leaf. 1-hit KO. Yes. We're in there. See? That was nothing. We're good. All right. Defeated this gym leader. Get our badge. And we get Torterra. What a great time. What a great time. Look at this beauty of a Pokemon right here. Can we just admire this? Does it get better than that? Not much. I'll tell you what, it doesn't. Not much. One of the best Mons. By far. You heard it right here on the channel. All right, Torterra's data will be added to the Pokedex. Got our grass ground type, and he wants to learn Earthquake, and yes, we are going to let him. Because Earthquake is a great move. Okay, because his defensive stat is pretty high already, I think I might just give up Withdrawal here for Earthquake so that we have a stab move. Because eventually we're going to do like Wood Hammer or something. I don't know if Wood Hammer's in this game. A physical attacking grass type move that's better than Razor Leaf. And then probably teach him something else for setup instead of growth. Yeah. Maybe if I taught him Sunny Day and then... All right, we're getting rid of Withdrawal here. We don't need the defensive stat boosts in battles. We'll just get rid of that. That way we've got our ground type, stab, attack. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Boom, baby. There's our Fen badge. Receive the Fen badge from Crash or Wake. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Pokédex. These are a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. Stickers that I can put on the... And TM55. TM55 contains the move Brine. It inflicts double damage on targets with less than half their HP left. Use it to end battles decisively. Thanks, Crash or Wake. I'm just going to walk around this way. Get out of here. We can go heal up. Oh, Casey, you've beaten the gym leader. So, how was it? Did you enjoy your battle against Crasher Wake? Sure, winning is important, but don't forget to have fun too. I think Crasher Wake showed you what I mean by fun. Yeah. Winning's not the most important thing. Having fun is. But you know what's fun? Winning is fun. So, we'll just continue to win. Okay. Okay, we're going to save here. And actually, I feel like my eyeballs are about to flood out of my head because I got to go pee so bad. So, I just need to use the restroom. I will be right back. And then we will continue on to the next city where we will save and end stream. So, hang tight. Don't go nowhere. We will be back. Okay. We're back. I feel much better. I was having a hard time concentrating. All I could think about was having to use the restroom. So, okay. We're good though. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go. We're going to make this push from here to the next town. Where we will save and then probably call it. So, okay. Looks like Christian is putting his kid down. That's why he's not in here. So we'll switch back over to gameplay. And now that we have... Oh, sorry. Ryan seems delighted to be spending time with you. Yeah, he better be. Okay, we're going to go to our trainer card. We can see here... Oh, so I was talking about earlier in the stream... that there's like an actual trackable way to progress through this game. In Diamond and Pearl, they made it to where like your trainer card, I think in some of the other ones it does it too. But your trainer card actually changes colors as you accomplish certain things throughout the game. So like when you become champion, it changes color. When you complete your Pokedex, it changes color. When you, I think, defeat all of the contest or the beauty contest, it changes another color. There's like 5 or 6 things. I'm not going to be doing all of those. The battle tower is one of them. I'm just going to be completing the Pokedex, a living Pokedex, and become champion. So, and that's what we're going to consider our 100% completion of this game. So just setting that out there now. We're not worried about getting all the different color changing of the player cards. But what's cool here is we can view our badges like this. And now we've got our Fen badge. And if you take a peek right over... Oh, shoot, I can't... There. That's the direction I'm trying to point in. Oh my god, this is so funky doing this like it's like a mirror style. But you see over here where my badges are across the bottom of the screen. Keep an eye on that circular one because we are about to light it up, baby. We're good. We now have our Fen badge. It's showing on our UI. We're good to go. We can move on from here to the next area, to the next town, might I say. But before we go, I'm not going to make the same mistake of the last one. I'm going to actually go to the Pokemon Center, and we're going to heal up first. And then we will go down and we'll head across to, I think it's Route 212. So we went from 214 down. 213 was that beach area and entrance into Pastoria. And then we are going to head out south of this area. We'll just go to the map and show the map. This way we can explain what's going on. I think this is 212. Yes, we're going to go through Route 212 here and then up and then into Hearthome City. And Hearthome is where we're going to have the 5th badge or the 5th gym leader. But for now, oh wait, it's telling me to explore Pastoria City. So I might have to trigger the Galactic event now before we move on. Okay, let's just do that because Fantina's not in Hearthome until you trigger the event. Ha ha ha, the package finally came from the Vilestone warehouse. Okay, good. So now it's my job to deliver this to the lake. This is an important mission. No failure allowed. So We'll just get through, I'll just get through the Team Galactic stuff and then maybe come back to Pastoria save before we move on. And then before I save and shut down, I'll just kind of go over what I talked about beginning of the stream, schedule wise, what I'm planning and things like that before we sign off for the evening. But, oh my gosh, Craig's here. He made it. After asking me about the 6 p.m. sharp start time that I messed up, had to put little baby Isla down, which kind of delayed things. But thanks, Craig. Love you too, man. I'm glad you like the explanations of what to do and where to go. That was your advice. I took it. I've been doing it best I can. I do like to talk about other things, though, because I feel like just constantly explaining every step of what's going on gets a little monotonous. So try to bring up other topics throughout the time, too, that we talk about. Like how cool my new keyboard is that you didn't get to see, but it's pretty awesome. And yes, that is Venusaur, the best Kanto starter. Gina loves me. She's amazing. Right, babe? Right? Yeah. She said, yeah. You can't hear her probably because the mic isn't pointed that direction, but she said, yeah. Okay. So we will get through. Sounds great. It sounds great. Yes, the mic does sound great. Thank you. So we'll just push through this Team Galactic stuff here and then on to Hearthhome, and then I think this is what triggers Fantina to go back to Hearthhome where we can battle her for the badge. So no making boo-boos like wandering off into the Great Marsh. You were eavesdropping. I was just talking loudly to myself. If I wasn't in a hurry, I'd pulverize you with my Pokemon, but I have to get on my way to the lake ASAP. So you're lucky. I'm out. Oh, and listen up, you. Don't you dare follow me. Oh. Okay. See, I think like a couple streams ago, I think you had asked about like if this game is good for younger kids to like start out in a Pokemon game. And it can be, but like this is the reason why Diamond and Pearl are kind of annoying. Because you don't just like continuously move through, and not only if you can see here, not only are you kind of like we started off way down here and you move through town, you go this way, you come here, then you have to go back and up and around, and then you go back down, and then you go through the mountain. But then when you get to this town, you don't actually stay here, you go through and up and around this way, and then you come down, and then before you leave here, we're going to go back this way and backtrack again, and then come back through here. And then like by that point, I think we'll be able to actually use the fly ability. So we'll probably just fly from place to place, but you could technically come, like you're supposed to travel back through here, go to the Pokemon Mansion, explore that kind of stuff. There's daily Pokemon you can catch there. It makes for a lot of different things. So there's a lot of content in here that make it difficult for a youngster to kind of take in. If you've got a kid that's like around the 12 to 15 range and they can understand all of that, or like 10 to 15 range probably, then maybe a little bit better. But yeah, the backtracking and back and forth in this game is kind of frustrating. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go over here. This is going to queue up a rival battle with Barry. And so we're going to put Ryan back at the front so that we trigger our Intimidate out the gates. And persistent pest. If our plan works, our boss's dream comes closer to fruition. Our boss's ideal world is going to be created. So I'm not going to waste my time on a nobody like you. I'm telling you now, don't you come chasing after me. Okay, Grunt, I won't chase after you. Whoopsie, I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, Casey? Buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out to see how buff and tough you are. And here's our rival battle. Pokemon trainer Barry sent out Starly. Well, it's a good thing that we've got our Luxray at the beginning because this sucker is about to get smacked. This thing's gonna get fried like a turkey. Ryan's dozing off. Well, quit dozing off. He's like bored. It's not challenging enough for him. It reminds me, like the comments like that where the Pokemon are dozing off or whatever, remind me of the very first season of the Pokemon anime when Ash's Charmander evolves eventually into Charizard and he like doesn't listen to Ash at all. He just ignores what he's saying. Doesn't care. Harley, get out of the trash. Okay, we got our Buizel here, which is also going to be super weak to this. So we'll just get that out of the way real quick. And now we've got our Rosalia. We'll bring in Alucard for this one because it's grass and poison. So our flying type attack here is going to have super effective damage, which is going to help us. This grass knot's not going to do much because we quad resist it being flying and poison. Ooh, bedtime, yeah. No worries. Good night. Have fun. And hope to see you soon again. I'll be streaming on the weekends too. I'll post it so you guys can know about it. But we'll get there. And it should be posted up as soon as I finish up here. I don't think this last bit is going to take very much longer, but definitely got to get ready for school. Okay. I don't know why this air cutter missed the last couple times. Had to mute that mic so you wouldn't catch the cough sound. Raph wants to learn Leech Seed. We already went through this. We're not learning Leech Seed. There's his Monferno. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that they did the stickers on the Pokeballs. If you saw when his Monferno came out, he had a like an animation there. We're gonna swap into Gyarados. I could use Christina here and hit it with some psychic damage because Monferno is technically fire and fighting. But I'm switching over to Clive because we get that Intimidate onto the Monferno. Just going to lower its attack. And we'll just smack it with a waterfall here and just wipe it out in one hit probably anyways. But on the switch in case he was using any sort of punch move, we would have got that Intimidate first. And yeah, since our Grotle evolved into Torterra, or Raph evolved, our team is fully evolved and functioning at full power. And then before we get to the final Elite Four, I'll probably stock up on like held items and get the Pokemon all ready for the Elite Four battles. Yeah, maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shocked me a bit. So yeah, I got beat because I was careless. So hey, what was that Team Galactic guy all freaking out about? I don't know what he's up to, but you should chase him down. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. All right, Casey, next time I'm not holding back. Okay, Barry. Whatever you say, my friend. Whatever you say, my rival. Okay, back to the lakefront we go. So we got to go backtracking around this way. And there's our guy. We needed the energy from the Valley Windworks to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss... Uh-oh. Dogs are losing it. Who made this is a scientific genius. You were eavesdropping. I was just thinking out loud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away, but I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Okay. Oh my gosh, the movement in this game just irritates me. Okay. I hate that, like, when I'm trying to move my joystick to the side, it just keeps running into the wall. Why am I running like this anyway? This new universe the boss was talking about, it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it. So we use this. You were eavesdropping. I was only talking to myself. You're persistent too. I'm pooped out from all the running, but I'm not going to battle you. So he keeps running. Okay. This is getting a little annoying. Oh no, you're still on my tail. The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will knock you out. Doubt it. Doubt it. Your Pokemon are about to get knocked out. All right. It's Galactic Grunt sending out Glameow. Swap into our Machamp here so he can just wreak havoc on this Glameow. Fury swipes. Wow, this thing's almost got the max amount of hits in there. Casey grew to level 33. I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. And Cynthia's here. Oh, hello, long time no see. How is your Pokedex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake is open to the public now. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there's an island inside the lake, and that a mysterious Pokemon resides there. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Sorry to change the subject, but have you seen the group of Psyduck on Route 210? Yes, I have. That's right, by the cafe on Route 210, you've seen the group of Psyduck huddled with their heads in their hands. Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokedex, so it would be worthwhile for you to... You obtain the secret medicine, put the medicine in his bag pocket. Yep. I went on a big adventure with a Pokedex when I was younger. It may help you uncover the secret behind the mysterious Pokemon you're searching for. I hope you get to meet every kind of Pokemon there is to see. See you later. I hope I do too, Cynthia. I hope I meet every Pokemon there is to see as well. Despite the lake, it's nice to know there are still people worth admiring. I believe his name was Cyrus. Okay, now I believe... Oops. Let's see if I can actually... Would you like to use Fly to go to Hearthome City? Oh, you bet your sweet booty I would. We've got to go up here to get the Psyduck out of the way, and then we head over to Celestic Town. That triggers the lake to open up. So I think I can fly here. So we're just gonna speed right on through here. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna trigger this event. Yo. Oh. Super speed. Yoink. Oh man, this tall grass is just in the way. Let's get off our bike. Give the medicine to these Psyduck. Get them out of the way. And then we can go on to Celestic Town. And I think... What the heck? Oh, it's Cynthia. Oh, good. You used the secret medicine I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh, yes. Can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go. You obtained the old charm. My grandma has this sort of bossy air about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. As for location, look on your town map. You can't miss it. Counting on you. See you again down the road. So we will move on here. Oh, dude, it's all the thick grass and these ninjas. I'm one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. Ninja boy Fabian. Is it Fabian or Fabian? Fabian. I like Fabian. We're just gonna go with that. Fabian. So what are you up to tonight, Craigie? You just chilling, hanging out? You got me on the big screen? On the big screen? In the game room? Oh my goodness. These Geodudes don't stand a chance with my Torterra. Raph's just going to rip right on through these guys. The biggest of big screens. And then when we swap from game mode to chat mode, I just get even bigger and better. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know. Just hanging out, chilling. I'm not sure if CN is in the chat or not, but I was hoping that he would be here for when I earned that last badge so that he could see me putting the badge on over here. There. Wait, gosh dang it. There. Those badges down there. That thing messes me up. Every time I try to go point at that, it's just like off in the distance. I know that Ponyta doesn't have a very good catch rate, but I might just try and throw a couple Pokeballs at this thing. Let's try it. Let's just try this. If we catch it, cool. If not, it's not a big deal. Oh, we got it. Wow. That was surprising. I was not expecting that. We're not going to give it a nickname because it's just going to the box. Going in the box for later. Found a Hyper Potion. And then I'm going to have to use Defog. Oh, there it is. Oh, but I don't have the hidden move for Defog yet. Oh, shoot. I might have messed up. I think... Okay. I might have messed up here. I need... It's in the Great Marsh. That's what I needed. That's why you have to go in the Great Marsh when you're in Pastoria. Dang it. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and go to back down here. Gosh dang it. I messed that up. Go down here. Get defog. We just have to go in here and go into the Great Marsh. Pay 500 Poké Dollars. Go in. There's my 30 Safari Balls. There's specific Pokemon you can only catch in here too, and there's daily Pokemon, and I think this guy gives us defog. I found these during the Safari game. Each of these TM contains defog, but none of my Pokemon can learn that move. You'd be doing a favor if you took these. Defog in the hidden map moves app allows you to blow away white fog that obscures your path. Perfect. Okay. That's all we needed. We can always come back here. Are you sure you want to exit Great Marsh? Yeah. For now. I'm not worried about catching too many Pokemon right now. I just want to get through this gameplay so I can then start working on the Pokedex. Harley just keeps growling at Lambo. She's being completely mean to him. Okay, back on the bike, going up this way, making our way downtown, walking through this tall grass now. Deedly 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 deedle deedle. I'm going to need a Geodude at some point, but we're just gonna keep running on through this. And up we go, up we go, up we go. Now we can use defog. And just like that, we can now get through here. Oh, another ninja hidden. Another hidden little ninja. A ninja boy. Joel. Oh, this Zubat's just gonna be stroking out here. This isn't even fair. Our Luxray's just gonna... put him out of his misery. Zubat with the flying and poison type. We just wrecked him with an electric type move. There was nothing he was going to even do. Skorupi, another poison type Mon. And he's also bug type. So we're going to just send out Alucard because he's also poison and resists poison attacks. We'll just hit him with some flying attacks and... oh, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Air Cutter rips through him. And now he's sending out another Zubat. It's like a baby version of Alucard. The Intimidate's not going to work because he's got Inner Focus. Pretty standard stuff here happening. Craigie, did you end up getting the DLC for Scarlet and Violet? Because if you didn't, you probably should. It's fun. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if it would be super worth it for you though. It does complete all the story, so you find out like a little bit more about Area Zero, why it's there, what the Terrestrial phenomenon kind of is. The DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Did you get the DLC? So I know you already completed Scarlet and Violet, but there's actually DLC that had 2 different parts to it that continue the story. This is an Ace Trainer. No, I didn't. Yeah, I figured you probably didn't. Yeah, they I know you usually just play the games for like just the playthrough factor. So you may not want to get the DLC, but it's fun. It adds more to the story. Because the way that Scarlet and Violet end off, whenever you beat that robot or the AI professor, it doesn't really answer a whole lot of things besides the fact that like you go down and see Area Zero and see some of the Paradox Mons. But unless you are a collector of the Pokemon like I am, it probably won't do you very good. DLC did look dope when I saw the trailer. Yeah, it was super cool. And like the second portion of it was really cool that they did. They highly focused around double battles with the way that the competitive scene has been like blowing up over the past couple years. The competitive scene is just like strictly double battles. And so the community took really well to it. From what I've seen. So that's pretty cool. This thing is ground, and I could hit it with an ice beam. This Grottle's not ground though. We'll just swap into Alucard here. Yeah, but the DLC was cool. It just adds more to the storyline. You get a couple legendaries. If you got the DLC, then the new mythical event that just happened is available to you as well, which is really cool. So there's a new mythical Pokemon. I think you and I had this conversation before, and you were like, "That doesn't make any sense about the difference between legendary and mythical." And But what's really cool is that they actually did a like gameplay content and story for the new mythical instead of just like releasing a code and giving it to you. So that's kind of cool. And then you get the Paradox versions of the Swords of Justice and the Paradox versions of the Legendary Beasts, which are Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. They're like the dogs from Gold and Silver, if you remember them. They had Paradox versions. One of them we got in like an event, a Terra Raid event. And then the other 2 you get in gameplay. I think this is the last Ace Trainer. Yeah. Go across this. Ah, stupid ninja. I'm just kind of wanting to get to this next area, trigger this last little event. Ninja Boy Davey sent out Dustox. think he's bug and poison type like Beedrill, so I don't think that, yeah, electric's not super effective. I'm just gonna hit him with a spark anyways. I'm pretty over leveled compared to him. Light screen. I'm hitting you with physical attacks there, Buckarooski. Not them special attacks. But yeah, right now I'm actually I'm playing through Scarlet. I got Scarlet on my own. Playing through Scarlet right now so that I can get to the end. Because the version exclusives in the DLC to catch, and then also the 2 legendary Pokemon that you only get one per play, or one of each of them per playthrough. Rock Smash. Oh, I got Shadow Ball. That's cool. What the heck? Oh, dude. Battle this dude right now. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. So I'm towards the end. I'm wearing down. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get through this and then call it. But I did talk about how some of my goals for the year, gonna get on a regular streaming schedule. So every Tuesday I'm gonna be streaming, and then every other weekend, one of the days of the weekend. I haven't decided yet if it's Saturday or Sunday. More than likely it'll be Sunday, but I'm gonna try and get that figured out probably before the end of February. Try a couple different ways and see what works best. I'm gonna hit him with a Psyshock and get this Machoke out of here. I'm going to put this playthrough into overdrive so I can hopefully get through a little bit quicker, and then start chopping up some footage to create a long form YouTube video that I'm going to be posting. Another ninja? Oh my gosh. These guys are killing me. Ninja Boy Nathan sending out his Krogunk. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over to any other games besides Pokemon Catch Your Eyes as must plays for this year. I haven't really seen anything that that's really making me itch to play anything, to be honest. I'm super into the whole collecting and gathering of the Mons, and then I've been down the rabbit hole of different Pokemon YouTube content, and I definitely want to focus my efforts towards that and just stick with the Pokemon field. There's just so many eyeballs on it. It's just such a popular thing, and makes me really want to niche down. I don't have, if I'm going to start dedicating time to this, as well as working, as well as family and social life, I don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate towards overall gaming in general, unless I were to just a couple hours a week, and that's what I did. But yeah, so I've been just sticking with the Pokemon stuff. Oh man, he poisoned me. All right, we'll hit him with a Psy Shock. What are the top 5 on your list right now that you're going to be looking forward to for this year? Maybe. Oh, I bet. I think Final Fantasy comes out this year, right? The second portion of 7, or the 7's like remake or whatever. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? That's probably, I would guess, top of your list. The remake of 7. Yeah, Rebirth. There we go. I couldn't think of the title that they gave it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because the first portion of that game came out like, what, 2 years ago now? And so the next portion of it is coming out this year. You just hanging out drinking with D? Let's learn to move. Bite? I don't think we're gonna take. Oh, I guess Astonish we don't need anymore. Bite's kind of a good move because it can trigger a flinch. Astonish guarantees a flinch, but Bite does more damage, so nah, we'll just go with Bite there. Astonish is such a weak ass move. It's literally found a smoke ball. Just used for the flinch factor, so it'd be like Fake Out. But Fake Out has priority, so I'd rather have Fake Out. But yeah, I know. When do you know when Rebirth is supposed to be released? 2020, I think, and Intergrade 2021. Oh, you're just solo buzzing, baby. Intergrade. What's Intergrade? 2020, I think, and Intergrade 2021. I don't know what Intergrade is. Hoot Hoot fainted. Oh, this poor bird keeper lady's about to get Shrek'd on. I definitely want to watch a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just to see it, because like I've always heard, I've never actually played that game. I know you're gonna be mad that I'm saying that. Wow, I admit I'm quite surprised. So I might try and find like a playthrough, someone doing the playthrough, just to watch it or like get a brief rundown of it. That'd be cool. Just so I know what's. Oh yes, we're here in Celestic Town. This is where we've been trying to get to. And then Intergrade was 2021. Intergrade is the Yuffie side story. Okay. So it was kind of like a DLC for the first portion. And they gave you a different point of view. Did you play the same? Was it the same stuff and you were playing from a different point of view, another character's point of view? Or did it actually take you through a different portion of the game that was left out? We hope to see you again. Thanks. All right. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Okay, we've got to take care of this real quick. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with me? You bet your sweet ass I am. You dare to oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. Kind of, but more like an upgraded story than DLC. And yeah, you play from a different perspective. Okay. So it's like this, it's like the same events are happening, you're just playing from a different character's perspective of those same events, which is pretty cool. I just remember seeing like some screenshots and like gameplay of portions of that game, and the graphics the graphics just look so good for that game. The visuals, it just looked so epic. It was a very visually pleasing game for sure. And then I know that Final Fantasy VII is one of the most loved games in that franchise, far and away. And still held back on PS4. Oh, the graphics, yeah. So it was only on PS4. That wasn't a next gen exclusive, huh? I guess it wouldn't be if it was put out in 2020. They were still trying to accommodate for a lot of the new one is all PS5. Yeah, that'll be super good. Having the upgraded hardware for it is going to be so much better. I just got worked over, and by a kid, no less. Got some Pokedollars for winning. Too much to handle. Whatever. I'm out of this one. Horse Town, there's nothing to do here anyways. Here's Cynthia's grandma. Well, aren't you quite the trainer? That was magnificent. As leader of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm? May I see that, dear? You say Cynthia entrusted you with this delivered to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. You handed over the old charm to the elder. That old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It's made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Once you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? You know what? I will. I'll take a peek in there and go chat with Cyrus. I'm pretty sure he's in here. Examine an ancient cave painting. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are three strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them is a shining sphere. What is this all about? It's Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. Yeah. We're at the point where next gen needs to be the new norm. Yeah, for sure. What I am excited about is all of the talk. I don't know if have you seen all of the talk about and the hype about the next Switch console yet? There's a lot of buzz going around right now, and a lot of speculation is that this year is when the next level Switch is going to be released. Nintendo's been holding on to the Switch for quite some time now, and everyone believes that the next like console Nintendo's going to put out is going to be this year, and it's going to be a direct successor to the Switch, almost like people are speculating that they might even call it the Super Switch, similar to like how NES jumped to Super NES. So something of that sort, which I think would be really cool. Cave painting reminds me of an old story. Existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Posing as being were three Pokemon. Three kept balance with the one as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told to this day in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take these. They belonged to my granddaughter, but she's not using them. TM95, Surf, and the Hidden Moves app will allow you to move across surface. Okay. User controls a huge wave, drags everything around it except for the user itself and attacks. My granddaughter said something about, what was it? Oh yes, you can use Surf from your Pokedex to cross water, such as seas and rivers. To use that hidden move in the field, however, you must first obtain the Hearthhome Gym Badge. On that matter, you will have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid. They need to do something fast. Yes, the Switch 2 Super Switch they're saying will be, yeah, exactly, as powerful as the PS4-ish is what they're speculating. Yeah. Do you feel like that those titles just keep them alive forever? New Zelda looked good on old hardware. Yeah, for sure. Do you feel? You played the new Zelda? Do you feel like they should have held off and just released it with the next console? Or I feel like that Nintendo released it now because Breath of the Wild was on the Switch console, and then the last game, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a direct successor to Breath of the Wild, basically. And I think they wanted to kind of close that out. It seems like all the Zelda games, like per console, they're all their own like stories and timelines in a way, aren't they? I've only played a few of the Zelda games, but every time the couple I've played, they don't really intertwine with each other. They're separate stories altogether. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective, one that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world, a world without strife. Well, that seems pretty pragmatic of you. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes. It was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the legends of Sinnoh, inform me. Will do, sir. For that power is what I need to create my new world. Yeah, Nintendo just can thrive on their Nintendo titles for sure. It's a little unfair, but at the same time, I feel like they do so much with so little, like with the Mario titles and, you know, Metroid and all that kind of stuff. They're so iconic. And then I'm really a game that could probably pull me away from my Pokemon madness for a while. Oh my goodness. Those are my dogs. A game that could pull me away from my Pokemon madness, I think, for a while would be if they were to come out with a Star Fox game. And I'm not talking about recreating like what we know as Star Fox, you know, like the like flight simulation, or like the what do you call it? It's like you're basically driving a vehicle but battling other vehicles or whatnot, and kind of similar to like a third-person shooter type deal. But if they were to make a Star Fox game that incorporates those types of levels, but with like a first-person shooter where you actually like control the characters from Star Fox, and you're like moving through Halo-esque type maps and doing something like that, dude, come on, tell me that wouldn't be great. That would sell like hotcakes. I feel like that, or it like a new, I know that they just redid Super Mario RPG, but like if they were to make another game just like Super Mario RPG, use all of your pilot destruction derby with exploration. Yeah, exactly. Like control Star Fox or any of his crew and like move around, or like make it to where you can communicate with the crew and like maneuver around maps and strategically place them or something. I don't know, man. I feel like there's just so much potential with that Star Fox franchise, and it's untapped and they're not utilizing it, and it would be so good. And they could do some wonderful things with that that franchise. Or hell, just give us another, like a newer, updated version of Star Fox 64. Make a new Star Fox game. Make it just like how Star Fox 64 was, but on new hardware with new graphics, new everything, new story. That'd still be cool. I'd still play that. Dude, when Star Fox 64 came out, I was hooked on that game. Yeah, exactly. Like if they had multiplayer in Star Fox, like look how well they've done with Splatoon. That game is a joke. I mean, it's not a joke. They've got a really big player base actually, but like they can do a first-person shooter. Nintendo has shown that they can do a shooter type game and make battle arenas and whatnot. Take the Star Fox franchise and do something with it. It's just untapped potential. You've restored your Pokemon to full health. Thank you. Okay. We are going to fly our happy booties down to Hearthome City. I'm going to save here. Save this. Save our progress. All right. And with that, let's get back to some intimate time right here to end the stream. But yeah, so okay. Star Fox, untapped potential by far. But yeah, that's for discussion for another time. But anyhow, okay. Thanks to everybody for hanging out here, joining along. I said this multiple times in the stream. I talked about it earlier when I began the stream, but I am going to do a regular streaming schedule. So every Tuesday, I'm going to be on here like clockwork, hopefully starting stream between 6 and 6:30. Having a baby kind of makes like a real hard schedule like that a little out there. So yes, microtransaction, dude. Okay, we're gonna continue this conversation for a minute. I'm going to the chatting screen so we can sit here and chat for a minute. Okay. I don't know how Nintendo would do with microtransactions. I know that Pokemon is doing it with Unite, so I guess they could probably base something off of that. But yeah, but that would be super cool. Something along that sort where you have multiplayer, you can battle against each other, you have multiplayer maps where you're battling in ships or battling on ground. It's so cool. They would kill it. They would kill it. But yeah, anyways. And I was just reading your I think this pushed it as far as the Switch one to go. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, that was the other one. They should launch new Switch with DK, Mario, and Metroid. Another Metroid game, you think? For sure they're going to have a 3D Mario game. That's without a doubt going to happen. I agree with the DK game. I think we've been missing out on a three-dimensional DK game for a while. Like that Tropic Freeze game, that was on the Wii U, and then they like emulate, or they just basically remade that same game and brought it over to Switch. Excuse me, sorry. So Tropic Freeze was already on Wii U, and that's like a Donkey Kong Country style 2D or like side scroller type, like how the old school Donkey Kong Countries are, where it's like 2D 3D type deal. But if we could get another like full 3D Donkey Kong World type game, that would be cool. That'd be so cool. I'd play that. I'd play that. Company that gets away with paying top dollar forever for games. Can do microtransactions. If you could customize a ship, skin it with Mewtwo skin, make Gary my pilot, I'd pay 15. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I do love Donkey Kong Country. But do you remember the Donkey Kong 64? How it was like a 3-dimensional, and then the different members of DK's group had like different style guns, and you would like shoot at the baddies. World like on 64. Yeah, exactly. Donkey Kong 64, man. That game was so fun. And they had the DK rap in that game, which they had in like a little Easter egg of the DK rap in the Mario movie. That was pretty cool. But yeah. Anyways, point being, Nintendo has untapped potential. And I think if they had a console with better hardware, they could push more limits that I think that they're unwilling to push right now. I just need more Funky Kong. Yeah. He's a bad mamma jamma. But as for the Pokemon franchise, this latest installment of Pokemon is great. It is so great. Oops. The open world aspect is good. Obviously, I feel like they do need more life in that world. It's missing. But overall, it was so good. It finally brought us an open world Pokemon game. It gave us something that we can look forward to in the future for them to build, for Game Freak to build on top of. I'd like for them to add, like how in Sword and Shield you could still go into like the different buildings like you could in the old school games. I wish that you were able to do that in Scarlet and Violet, which you don't. Like all of the buildings in the different towns, they're just closed off. You can't go in any of them. So I wish they would do that and add some NPCs in there, making the most money on the cheapest hardware. They're smart, staying a generation behind. Yeah. Well, they also do like their like, what is it? Like, I can't think of the word right now. I'm lost for it right now. But the gimmick, it's a gimmick. Nintendo always has a gimmick with every one of their consoles. Every 2 years they catch up. When they got Witcher 3, I was like, what? Yeah. They always have some sort of gimmick with their console, and like the Switch fucking nailed it. Hit it out of the park. Having something that's mobile that can dock, not only that you can take handheld with you, but have at home, it is phenomenal. So phenomenal. And the whole thing of like I feel like they always had their game library was so segregated between the handheld stuff and the console stuff. And now it's all on one, and you're able to take it with you on the go or bring it home and, play at home. So I think Nintendo did a good job with the Switch, and rightfully so that it's lasted this long. I think the successor needs to be something very, very similar. I think if Nintendo tries to go back, Switch was the ice cream, yeah. If Nintendo tries to go back to some sort of console and then a separate handheld, I think they're going to get a lot of backlash from the community. But overall, good stuff. Good stuff, baby. So yeah, schedule-wise, Tuesdays, I'm going to be streaming right here on this channel every Tuesday. And then every other weekend, starting next weekend. So this coming weekend, I will not be streaming. We've got the Balloon Festival coming into town and take the kids to. Hang out with the family, spend some time. And then next weekend, I will be streaming on either Saturday or Sunday. And I'm probably going to try and do like a little bit longer of a stream. I'm I may actually, I may do a couple games. I might play like Brilliant Diamond for a couple hours or 2.5 hours or so, and then maybe we'll do some like shiny hunting the next time I stream on a weekend and do a longer stream. So like a 4 to 5 hour stream. We'll see. But anyways, thank you to everyone that came out or that came to hang out, watch me play some Pokemon. I enjoy the company that you guys give me, and keep on the lookout and have some long form content coming out this year on the channel. I'm gonna really start pushing some more stuff, so keep your eyes peeled, baby, because it is happening. But thank you all. Hope you have a great night. Talk to you soon. See you soon. I'll see you all next Tuesday.